Buy black, bank black, but why not insure black?
InsureBlack is a 100% Black-owned company determined to empower Black communities through building Black insurers.
Black consumers, especially in this post-George Floyd era, are seeking out every possible way to empower their communities. But before now, there was no easy way to route their insurance dollars.
InsureBlack makes this really easy by furnishing a user-friendly directory of Black-owned insurance agencies and agents.
Consumers will be able to come to the site and filter agents based on their insurance specialty and state.
For example, if you live in California and need business insurance, InsureBlack quickly shows you each agency and agent licensed to write business policies in the state. This is a game changer and one we know consumers want.
In our 3-month beta testing phase, without spending one red cent on marketing and armed with only a landing page, InsureBlack received hundreds of interested customers.
We only had the capacity to speak to 26 of them, and 95% of those purchased an insurance policy. In total, that led to some $20 million in coverage.
Black communities are in need of capital investments. The best solution to a problem is one that we know already works.
Black insurance agencies historically were the largest Black-owned businesses in the world and the economic engine of Black communities.
Supporting a Black restaurant is helpful, but in the past, the capital for community development in Black neighborhoods came from Black insurance agencies.
InsureBlack is rebuilding wealth in communities all over America by strengthening Black insurers. The concept works, and now we're ready to spread the word and open the floodgates. The days of looking for consumers are over. Now they're going to be looking for you. Now it's time to meet our team. I'm Ashley Jackson, the founder and owner of Funeral Advocates of America. My agency is a national leader in the pre-need and ancillary product space. Serving families and business owners is our primary focus. And I'm also a proud graduate of Florida A&M University.
I'm DeJuan Hopewell. I come with a steep background in campaign advocacy and legislative affairs. I'm a writer who has served as a contributor to several mainstream outlets, including the HuffPost. Most recently, I served as the content editor for We Buy Black, the world's largest online marketplace for Black-owned businesses. During my tenure at We Buy Black, I worked very closely with my other co-founder, Ms. Bridget Evans.
I'm Bridget Evans, and I'm also a proud HBCU alum by way of Southern University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I ran We Buy Black's marketing department and their social media, where I helped grow their following over the 1 million mark. I also consult on social media and even production for clients such as the Rap Snacks brand and several others. In addition to our founders team, we are so fortunate to have an advisory board comprised of Black agency owners and professionals from across the country. Now we're going to share how InsureBlack will expand your business's reach to the rest of the country. Each month, we're spending thousands on Facebook advertising. We're using decades of marketing expertise. We're utilizing social media micro-influencers to steer traffic online and marketing platforms that cater to conscious Black consumers.
During our beta phase, we were overwhelmed with consumer traffic, even without marketing. Now, with agents and agencies from across the country coming on board, we're ready to turn on the faucet.
InsureBlack has one goal: becoming your one-stop shop for marketing and customer acquisition. We're working with high-ranking executives from social media platforms and using sophisticated digital targeting to steer traffic to you through our site.
InsureBlack is retaining a national publicist to help us spread the word in key outlets. We will be doing community outreach events, including partnering with Black churches and community-based organizations, and we'll also be doing radio interviews in selected markets.
InsureBlack is the only marketing tool you'll ever need to grow your business. The days of looking for customers are over. From now on, with InsureBlack, they're looking for you. Welcome to InsureBlack.com. We're really excited about the launch of this site. This is game changing, not just for us, not just for you, but for our entire community. We know the history of Black insurers and what that has meant for the Black community, and that is a history we want to connect to today. So as you can see, the site is dynamic, it's beautiful, it's engaging, and of course, the star attraction is that directory. But we want to keep people on the site. We want to keep people engaged. what we want to do is provide a lot of great content like this article, Why Life Insurance Benefits You While You're Still Alive. We want to educate people. There's a featured agency section, of course. In the future, your agency could be featured here. But again, we want content that's engaging, that keeps people on the site, because ultimately that helps you. That funnels traffic to you. This is a particularly interesting article about how the insurance companies use bad science to discriminate. People need to understand the history of why we have, why we created black insurance companies. There's a history, there's a context. So again, we want to make sure that we're providing a lot for people. But again, the star attraction is our directory. And so let's just go ahead there. So the directory comes up, and you can see we have different agencies here. Now, members are going to come, consumers are going to come here, and they're going to search for what they need, because there may be any number of agencies or even individual agents, like some of these folks. But let's say, hey, I want specifically funeral insurance. I want to make sure that my family's covered in that respect. We can filter that, and so it will show you who can do that for you. Or let's say you say, well, look, I really want business insurance, but I'm located in Connecticut, right? And so you can sort of filter down to that. And there you go. These are the people who can service you in Connecticut. So when you get there, your profile will show what coverages that you offer folks. So this person, auto, business, home renter. Your profile will give a background about your business, states that you're licensed, and then there are a lot of other features, like you can put your calendar here. People can go directly to your calendar, book appointments with you, your social media, those things can link there, of course your phone number, and people can contact you directly here, or of course they can call you. Your profile can do all sorts of things. You want to make sure that you build it out as full as possible. Everyone's is going to be different based on what you want to provide. But we have a lot of options for folks. So for example, if you have a video that you want to give to us that spots like your company or says something about you, you can put that right here, right? You can just upload it right in the profile. Of course, we also have a great many other features. So let me just show you a few other profiles here. For example, you can also put maybe your company motto or tagline or inspirational quote, what have you. And of course, we have a mapping function here. So once you give us your address, this map will populate so people that can find you a lot easier. So again, there are a great many things, and you can upload additional things to your profile. I'll give you an example here. You can upload, let's say, again, here's their tagline, but you can upload articles, things that you think are important that consumers should know. Within your profile, you can upload those types of things, or even just additional videos, any number of things that you can do here with your profile. You can also upload maybe brochures, and so this person's uploaded a company brochure that they want to show people. All those things you are able to do. Now I want to move on and talk to you about what it's like to actually get listed on the site. So if you want to get listed, you want to read more about what we offer, what we do, have a nice video that talks about our potential. Also, we have some stats here. We did a 3-month beta testing. 95% of the folks that we spoke to went ahead and got a policy. So I want to emphasize, this is not a platform where people are coming just because they're curious. They're coming because they want to actually move forward with the policy. We were overrun with traffic. We had no marketing. We did not even have a website at that point, just a landing page, and people just came. So we know that this is something people are hungry for. We know people are excited. We did $20 million of coverage in just 3 months, just talking to a handful of people. We had a lot of people we couldn't even get to, and that's why we're excited to bring you folks in. So as an agent, you come here, and let's just walk through this. This is a little bit lengthy, but it's worth doing. So you put in your information, first name, last name, your NPN number. People want to know who we're dealing with, and so we do a vet for every person. And so that's why that is important. And the email address you want to associate with your account. Create a password, and then your options. You can do monthly, quarterly, and annually. There are discounts for those options. Let's just say you want to do monthly. Now, with all these options, what's important right now, as we're getting off the ground, everybody gets a 60-day free trial. We believe in what we're doing. We believe in the power of this. We've seen it, and we're not afraid to let you test it. So take 60 days on us. Now, we do charge a one-time $5.99 fee, and that's for vetting. Again, we talked about that NPN number. We have to do a vet, and so there are costs associated with that. That is a one-time cost. And so now you enter your billing information here. All right. So now it's time to actually start creating our profile, and this is where all the fun happens. So we'll click here to get started. So we've already input name, email address. Of course, you want to fill in your telephone number. And, you might put, if this is for an individual agent, you might put the agency you're associated with. Let's just say Bob Smith Agency. Sounds good. And you want to write a short description. Now, this is what's going to show on your preview for your profile. So when people access the directory, they'll see a small little blurb about you. So you may say, I have 20 years of experience and can't wait to service you. Or you may say, we're a full service life insurance agency, whatever it might be, just a short description to let people know all about you. And so then you're going to put an address. You put your address, and again, it's going to produce a map for you, and then that's going to carry over here, right? And then you can put in all your website and social media links. All these things are options. So remember to put in the proper format. You want your http://. A little annoying, but All right. And again, if you have a calendar link, this allows people to set appointments with you directly. So this is important if you have that. Maybe you have a blog you want to give people access to, your Facebook page. We have one for InsureBlack, so I'll just put that here. So I'll grab the URL, copy, paste it. We have a YouTube page. We'll copy and paste that. If you have Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, I have a LinkedIn, so we'll grab the URL here. And Instagram. We'll grab that URL. We'll hit save and continue. All right, and so now we can upload a photo. So again, photo is very important. People are visual. They want to see you. They want to know that you look like someone they want to do business with. You're trustworthy. So let's find a good photo. All right, then we're going to crop that photo. There we go. All right, and if you don't like it, you can change the photo, you can delete the photo. We'll go with that, and we're going to continue to the next section. All right, so then you come to listing details. Most important thing here, the insurance type and state's license. So what do you offer? Maybe you do auto, business, home renter. Maybe you just do life. Maybe you do all of them. But whatever it is you offer, let's click all of these things that you have. So let's just say auto, business, and life. And of course, the states. Now, this is important because people are going to search based on state. If I live in Alabama, I want someone who's licensed there who can service me. So please make sure you have all of your states. So let's say I do Alabama, I do Arizona, I do Arkansas, California, Connecticut, Delaware, Illinois, whatever it might be. So you want to click those, and those show up here, of course. And then here, if you have a brochure that's nice and wonderful that you want to put in there, you can do that. Maybe you have a personal quote or motto. Service is our priority. something like that. What year? And so let's say we got in the game in 1998. Your hours of operation. So maybe you're Monday, Friday, 9 to 5, whatever it might be. You can, and then of course professional associations. Some consumers like to see these. They care about these things. Hopefully you're a member of the National African American Insurance Association, NAIA. We have discounts for NAIA members. Whatever association you might be. Honors and awards. Anything that you believe consumers may appreciate, want to hear about, you can put that there, and you're going to hit save and continue. Now, very important, at any time you can view public listing here and see what your profile actually looks like in real time. Okay, so you can come here and see what it would look like as you're building it. As you can see, right, I've got my website, I've got my social media, got the map. Okay, and we're going to keep building though. So this is where you would put your bio. You can say I'm passionate about serving clients. I have 20 years in business, and we have been recognized as the best, whatever it might be. Now you can also insert images here. If there are different images that you think tell your story, you can add those here. But also video. So you can insert video. So let's try that. Now you can put a URL, or if you have an embed code, you can click that option to use that. But let's just go with a URL because we're just going to pull videos from YouTube. So let's just get a URL from YouTube, put it here, and insert it. And there you go. Now also you can put more videos here. You can add more than one, whatever you want to do. But we'll just do those for now. We'll hit save and continue. And now you're at your dashboard. So at any time you can manage your profile. You can make edits to any of those sections that we just did. But you can also upload other content. So maybe there's an article that you think is educational or informative for consumers. You can add that here. Or there's a video that you think is important. You can add those things to your profile moving forward. Events, what have you. So again, let's look at the profile as it is. And you can see I have my coverages, I have my bio, I have my video, I have my company details, my hours, my professional associations, the states I'm licensed in, my website, my social media. Of course, I've got the phone number, and then people can find me. And of course, they can contact me directly here, what have you. And so now, at this point, my profile is complete. And at any time, I can log back in. I can make changes. I can play around here. But this is important because the profile is everything. This is where consumers find you, meet you, etc. If I go back, I mentioned in that short description, it appears right here. Here I am. My phone number's here. People can view my listing. People can send me messages. I am live. So that's how you go about creating your profile. So again, what we're hoping to do is really revolutionize the industry and make huge impact, and we want you to be a part of this. And as we said, right now we have a special offer. Every person, every agency, and every agent who signs up, we're offering 60 days for free. We believe in this. We want you to see the power of what this platform can do, and we're not intimidated by that at all. Join us in this journey. We're excited to have you. Let's do it together.